Good day again, I'm Terence. I'll be your personal trainer to get you in shape. While we are going through the exercise or anything, feel free to ask questions at any given time. I am here to help you if you need help. Behind you is the bathrooms where you can shower, use the loo, there by the toilet side. We also have a water fridge in this facility, no water fountain. So we have bottled water, feel free to help yourself or bring your own from home. You're more than welcome to do that. Emergency exits, it's the front door and the back door. Whichever one is closer, if there's an emergency, use that as your emergency exit. Fire extinguisher is just underneath the fire extinguisher sign there. Just a normal powder fire extinguisher. And your first aid station is in the office there, where there's a little privacy. So if anything goes wrong, there is the basic stuff for a first aid in the office. Okay? A copy of the gym rules was included in your pre-screening form. All the documentation that you filled in when you joined, when we did that. All of the rules are in there. Operating hours are included in there, which is 5 to 7 during the week, 6 to 12 on weekends. As you know, we work on an appointment basis. It's not a public gym, this is a rehab facility. So you book and you join a session. Okay? That is that. Sweat towels are compulsory. As you know, that was part of your induction, if you can call it, in your documentation in the beginning. Sweat towels and water bottles. If you forget it, it's not a train smash. Like I said, we have bottles here of water and we have extra sweat towels. So that's taken care of. The specific etiquette that we upkeep and that we would like for people to upkeep when using equipment. When on all benches, on all equipment, basically you use your towel, sweat towel, wipe your sweat, and just be respectful for the next person who would use it. This is maybe not a public space, but in public gyms that definitely do apply. So be aware of that. Use sweat towels at all time. The time on the machines, when you are not using a machine, you get off the machine. You don't need people sitting on machines, playing on their cell phones, hogging the machine. So move along. Okay? Your control and your technique of machines, banging and dropping of weights, is not liked too much. It is kind of frowned upon. If you slightly knock dumbbells when you exercise, no, it's not a train smash, but dropping weights and banging stuff, yes, is not kosher. Back away your free weights when you're done, dumbbells and stuff. Just leave it out of the way so you don't step on it and fall. And so we keep things neat and tidy, okay? Also, moving equipment around from one area to another. In this institution, maybe it's not such a problem. In bigger gyms it is. We have a cardio area and we have a free weight area, big, so you don't take things and mix vice versa areas, okay? It does create a problem. Please report all faults. If you see something on a machine, just shout, just say, listen you guys, I spotted that is a problem, so we can fix it immediately and we can make sure that we give the best service at all times and for your safety. Okay? And then, like I said earlier, respect your fellow gym mates, patrons in here by using your towel, by, if you're listening to your own music, using earphones, not walking around with a device playing loud. Just respect each other. Okay? Like I said, we covered the operating hours. The access control, swiping in and out of public spaces, here, like I said, is not so crucial because we work on a booking system here. But in public gyms, that is very, very important, clocking in and out. Then booking as well, like I said earlier, for if you want to see personal trainers, if you want to see bios, stick to booking. Change rooms for health and safety. Still aimed us. We stick to the health and safety. Like change rooms, don't mix. Use girl stuff. If you see needles, I know here it won't happen, but in public places, yes, maybe if you see needles, you just don't just touch stuff and pick it up. Okay. Emergency procedures. All of this I'm telling you now was just, you covered that, you've already done that in your induction, in your documentation at the beginning when we did all your forms to you. So emergency procedures, you know, and then the contractual agreement, the rules and the policy of the facility, the dress code, the etiquette. Okay. So when you come, you wear shoes and just be respectful. And that is basically the introduction. And do you have any questions?
No, all good.
Okay, thank you. Again, we're now here by the treadmill machine. It's a good machine for cardio exercises. The purpose and the function normally is for warm up and for cool down. You can also run for a longer duration, or walk fast for a longer duration, which will allow for weight loss. It's got cardiorespiratory benefits. Also to increase your fitness level and your endurance levels. So you can use it for more than just a warm-up. I only use it normally for warm-up, but it can be used for more. It's good for stress relief as well, and it releases feel-good hormones. So it is a good machine to have and to use. The benefits is you can adjust the speed and the intensity like immediately. So it makes it much more easier to use, and it's easy to supervise. So if you book a session with a personal trainer, it's easy for me to supervise you because it's just, I don't have to run next to you. I can see what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. You can adjust and just move forward from there. It is also suitable for a wide range of clients, so from a granny to a child, anyone can use it. So it is an awesome machine to have. I'll show you a demo walk now, and of the sequence you should intake, or you should carry out. They're like steps, because a lot of people just jump up and just do it, and there's a sequence in doing something. So when you get up, you stand with your feet on the side. You stand with your feet on the side. You take this emergency clip, you just clip it onto your shirt. So this will ensure if you lose your balance and you move backwards and you fall down or anything has to happen, this will just clip off and will stop the machine immediately. So this is a safety thing that no one ever used, but you should use it. Okay. So you stand on the side with the feet. You make sure, before you get up, you make sure that the belt doesn't move at all. It's not even moving at all. It is switched on, and that it's on a 0 incline. So you start from scratch. Stand with your feet on the side, hold on to the rails. The emergency stop clamp must be on, and you start the machine. Easy to remember, green means go. My wife taught me that. So green means go. So you switch on, you wait for the band, the track to start moving. Once the belt starts moving, you step onto it while you're holding on. It's still going very slow. But now, not just for health and safety, for the machine, the well-being of the motor as well. It doesn't have to start with all your body weight moving. The band is much better. You look after it. So once you've done that, you can let go, and you can up the speed to whatever speed you want to. You can up the incline to whatever incline you want to. From there, you can take in a normal position, and you can start your exercise routine. Okay, if you want to stop, you just push stop again. The machine will come to a standstill, and that's it. You jump down, okay? So that is how it is done. Apart from that, you just always stick to it. Stick to the basics, stick to the sequence. Okay? Now, let's see if you've listened and if you can remember it. So show me, you know. First, we made sure that it was stopped, the belt was not moving. Then, yes, very good. From there, wait for the belt to start moving. Then you hold on to the rails and you step onto it. As soon as you feel comfortable and you have your balance, you can up it by the speed there. But you take it slow and easy. Are you happy like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now from here, if you want to, if you are doing a treadmill session, whatever, we'll start, well, the time starts already. Then from here we adjust the speed to where it is challenging for us, and the intensity, we set it accordingly. Okay? Your technique while you're walking, you should maintain the upright position, so your back is upright, and your chin is up. And when you're walking, there's a heel to toe movement. And make sure at all times you stay in the middle of the belt and you stay forward, just like you are now. So don't avoid going backwards, stay center on the belt, don't lean or drift. Use your natural heel to toe strike when walking and keep your body upright. Okay? I just want to take a moment to see if you are doing it correct. Yes, just keep the back upright. Seems to be all good and fine there. So, are you comfortable? You know how to set the speed, you know how to set the incline. Yes. Okay. Any other questions that you have? Your posture looks good. Yeah, you have a heart rate wrist, wrist-based heart rate monitor. Here's also bad here. If you want to, you just hold on here. You will read it after a while. But yeah, apart from that, no other questions?
No, that's all.
Okay. Thank you. This then is the tricep push down. It's an upper arm strength exercise. It's used, bodybuilding is used, it's a strength exercise. So the muscle will get stronger, it will get bigger, the more weights you push, it will get bigger. The benefits is to increase muscle size and strength of your tricep and your push down power. Okay. So the technique is also important here. When you start, you stand, let me show you this and do it on the same time. When you start, okay, well in the first place, it needs to be moved up. So move it all the way up. Make sure that your weights are the right weight for you. So it's challenging, but so that you won't compromise your technique. Okay. So when you start with this, obviously check all of that, then I normally put one foot slightly in front of the other, so your hips will be flexed. Then you start in elbow flexed position. So you slightly bend forward, bend over slightly, and you, from here, you just push it down. You keep your elbows in the sides. Okay, you keep your elbows still like that. You push it down until your elbows are extended. And then from there, you just bring it up again. So there, and down. So that's the action. Make sure that you keep your back straight. Make sure that you remain with your hips in a flexed position. And when you start, very important, your scapula should be retracted. Okay? So you just pull them slightly in. Okay? So let's, your shoulder blades, keep them together, scapular retraction. So, let's see. So, you stand there, one foot slightly in front of the other. Make sure those hips are flexed. And from there, elbows in the side. Good. And chest down, yes, and up, and down. Okay. If it's too easy for you, you just let it go all the way down. You adjust the weights until it's more challenging or challenging enough for you. Make sure when you start, elbows are flexed, elbows are in the sides, and you avoid swinging motion. So you keep, you don't use momentum, and you don't swing your whole body. You stand still. You keep your elbows locked in the side, and just from only the triceps. Okay. So yeah, avoid the swing motion, execute all exercises you should execute in a controlled manner. Ensure elbows don't lift from the side. Is there any questions?
No. All good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully you can increase those weights soon. And yeah, Then the next exercise is the bench press. This is also for upper body strength exercise. This is to train and to build chest as well as tricep muscles. Okay. The benefits of this is it builds your muscle and improves your pushing power. So from a chest position, it increases your chest and tricep muscles, improve bone density and health, maximizes workout sessions. Technique is also important here. When you lay on the bench, you lay on the bench, make sure you lie with your eyes underneath the bar, head down, and your butt down on the bench. Okay? Feet flat on the floor. So from there, you take your grip. I would say just a little wider than shoulder. I take it, fairly, a bit wider than shoulder. From there, so from this flex position, you want to lift it off. You want to extend your arms, but you don't want to lock out your arms. From there, you bring it down to your chest again. So again, you flex with the elbows away from the body. Okay? Then from there, just a straight push. So make sure, I just use these markers on the bench, put my ring finger on it, and that's how I know it's a balance thing. Something that's very important when benching, make sure you use the clips on the ends here to make sure that if you go twist and you are uneven, that the plates won't fall off and knock you out. Okay, so that is very important safety issue that people always take shortcut and skip. From there, eyes under the bar, make sure you take a lucky grip, lock those wrists out, and from there, you just push it up. Just like that, and then from there, just down to the chest, elbows outwards. From there, you extend without knocking these elbows straight like that. Okay, just from there, down and up, and then just back. For you to increase intensity, obviously, you just add more plates. Okay, make sure it's a common area. People that don't check properly, they might put more weight on one side than the other. You will be unbalanced and you won't work too well. Okay? And at all times, use the clips. Okay? So let's go for it. You can show us. Yes. Make sure that you have that towel. Thank you, Glenn. It's respectful and it's good etiquette. From there, eyes under the bar. But flat, head flat, at all times you leave your head flat and don't block those arms out when you're pushing up. Always in a controlled manner. Wrists stay rigid through the movement, head and butt stay still. And that is how you do it. From where I stood, I could see that your butt wasn't lifting, your head wasn't lifting, your feet was flat, and you maintained a balanced, strong position. Do you have any questions?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so just remember, safety first, and the towel.
100%.
Thank you, Glenn. Glenn, that wraps up our orientation session for today. You saw where everything is in the gym. We went through the basics of how you should do, what the correct posture, the correct technique, which machines do what. You saw the emergency escape routes, the toilets. Is there anything you want to add, anything you want to know?
No, okay.
Keep at it, train hard, and you will get there one day.